It's also making news when you're talking about the Lynx. Live Golf is coming to Central Indiana next year. The club at Chatham Hills in Westfield is going to be hosting this individual championship finale of the Professional Men's Golf Tour. This event is scheduled for August 15th through the 17th at that golf course. It's way north. It's near Tomlinson Road and East 199th Street. So congratulations to that course. That's a big coup to land that event. Hamilton Heights School now is mourning the sudden loss of a student, of a member of their staff, rather.
Yeah, a principal. Jared Mason passed away yesterday, and tonight our Jenny Runovich shares the impact that Mason made on students, staff, and the tight-knit community of Arcadia.
Flags are at half-staff at Hamilton Heights High School, counselors instead of classes inside, after the shocking loss of their beloved principal, Jared Mason.
He was a great principal and great guy who really loved the kids.
They always knew he was going to be fair, they always knew he'd be firm, but they always knew that he'd love them no matter what.
He said, okay, I'll put you first. He always put us first and then his work.
Mason, who leaves behind a wife and 3 children, impacted countless young lives. He not only led Hamilton Heights for more than a decade, he grew up here, a Husky through and through, loved coaching football, his family, the town of Arcadia. The superintendent saw it when they first met.
And he said, listen, I'm in my dream job. So he said, this is where I'm supposed to be, this is what I'm supposed to be doing, and I don't want to go anyplace else. I want to be here.
School leaders say the 48-year-old had been sick in the ICU for just over a week, but things took a sudden turn for the worse on Tuesday.
You know, we lost a dear friend.
Many kids gathered at this coffee shop Wednesday to mourn and share memories.
He touched everyone's hearts. Very inspiring man. And he is the one that kind of gave me that little nudge to graduate early.
Individually, no matter, it didn't matter if they were straight A students or kids who maybe, struggled sometimes. He wanted to invest in them and take time and let them know that he cared about them.
An educator, a difference maker, a life well lived.
Thursday is another e-learning day for Hamilton Heights, and once again, counselors will be available at the school. Also, there's a celebration of life in the works. We'll let you know when plans are finalized. In Arcadia, Jenny Runovich, 13 News.
Jenny, thank you. As students process this loss, Hamilton Heights says that athletic and after-school activities are canceled now through this Friday. This weekend's fall play also is being postponed.
A man accused of raping and killing an Indianapolis woman more than 30 years ago could face 105 years in prison if convicted.
Dana Shepard made his first appearance in a Marion County courtroom this morning. Police arrested him in Missouri back in August after a DNA sample linked him to the death of 19-year-old Carmen Van Huss.
Someone killed her in her apartment on the north side of Indy back in 1993. The coroner found that she had been stabbed 61 times. Shepard is expected to go on trial in January for her murder.
A Marion County judge now expected to sentence a former Marine tomorrow charged in the death of a kindergarten teacher and her husband. Jamie Heredia Jr. took a plea deal back in October on 2 counts of reckless homicide, now facing a maximum sentence of 8 years in prison in the deaths of the couple, 51-year-old Ashley Lansdell and her husband, 56-year-old Grant Lansdell. Court documents stated that the driver was going 80 miles an hour in a government-issued car just 1 second before that crash. It happened at the intersection of 56th Street and Glen Road in Lawrence in 2022.
A northern Indiana coroner has determined a man who stopped breathing while pinned by deputies died of natural causes. Riker Earl died in September after Jasper County deputies restrained him with handcuffs while holding him down on the floor. His family called them for help after he had 2 epileptic seizures. Today, the Lake County coroner released the autopsy results saying that Earl died from heart disease and he had an enlarged heart and cardiac arrest. The coroner did not find any evidence of trauma.
Indianapolis Metro Police investigating 2 shootings tonight. Officers say they found a person in critical condition at Community East around 2:30 this afternoon. They're also investigating the death of a 32-year-old man who was killed on the east side of Indy. That happened around 12:45 this morning, just southeast of North Shadeland and East 16th Street. Metro Police believe the victim was targeted, but are not releasing any information about possible suspects in the case. And a Clinton County school district now is trying out a new tool to force drivers to stop for their school buses.
The device projects a red beam onto the road, creating a 10-foot barrier for students and then a visual reminder for drivers. Our Lauren Kostick takes us to Rossville tonight to show us how it works.
Inside the bus garage at Rossville Consolidated Schools, a new tool is shining a light on student safety. It's called Focused Illuminated Projection Technology. The best part, it's cheap and easy to use.
It's about 10 feet back from the edge of the bus, so the car shouldn't be any closer than this spot.
Here's how it works. Before a driver comes to a stop, they activate the flashing red lights to deploy the stop arms. Those buttons also activate 2 red beams on the road, one in the front and one in the back, creating a visual cue for drivers and students.
It's not overly expensive to do. That's the good thing, but it's an option out there to help save lives.
The district also utilizes other safety tools like illuminated signs, flashing lights, and cameras.
Right now, 2 of the buses are equipped with this technology, but the district is hoping to expand that. In Rossville, Lauren Kostick, 13 News.
Thank you, Lauren. And the superintendent tells Lauren that each light costs less than $1,000, saying that the price tag is worth it. Angela?
Felicia, soggy night. I'll have some local views with radar straight ahead.
And investigating the cause of a deadly explosion.
We have the search for answers after 2 people died at this Louisville factory. It's next.